Tonight in Duluth, homeowners upset about an ordinance that fines people $50 for parking overnight on the street, even if it's in front of their own home.
And after getting nowhere trying to change the ordinance or appeal the fines, they turned to our Bill Liss and the 11 Alive help desk.
I've got my pickup truck, I've got my son's Jeep, I've got my wife's SUV.
Rick Griepentrog has lived in Duluth's Chattahoochee Reserve subdivision for 30 years. His family has 5 vehicles. He parks one of them on the street in front of his home because there's no other place to put it.
You can see how tight it is for these cars.
For 30 years, everything was fine until he got a $50 parking ticket, and then he got 3 more. It's already cost you $200.
It's cost me $200 already, yes.
He says the city's overnight ironclad no parking ordinance could be life-changing.
If I cannot find a place to park my vehicles, I'm going to have to move. I'm going to have to sell my house and move somewhere else.
The ordinance says from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., parking shall be prohibited except in designated parking spots. The city says it's to allow emergency and fire vehicles and school buses to pass. But when 11 Alive went up and down Griepentrog Street, it seems there'd be still plenty of room. And to prove the point, Griepentrog and his neighbor, Bruce Radman, who also got ticketed, used a tape measure to double-check the width of the street.
You could fit a fire truck through here with cars on both sides, or a bus.
And just then along came a school bus. Twice, in fact. The city also says another reason for the ordinance is to give room for its new sanitation vehicles. But when 11 Alive called the department, we found they don't start the pickups until 7 o'clock. That's an hour after the parking ban is over. For Griepentrog, it's been a no-win.
As you can see, there's just no room in my driveway for 4 vehicles, let alone 5. My garage is too small. None of these full-size vehicles will fit in there. So I'm stuck with 3 vehicles that I don't know where to park.
Griepentrog says the Homeowners Association has turned him down twice for driveway improvements. And he also had no luck when he went to see the city manager. So he reached out to the 11 Alive help desk. We confirmed his dilemma.
This car wants to get out. I got to move that car.
And look at how close you have these cars to each other over here. We took the issues right to Duluth Mayor Greg Whitlock. Since then, the city's planning department sent a team to take measurements of Griepentrog's driveway and plans to meet with his HOA. But the key is the no parking ordinance.
There's plenty of room here.
Tom Salata is a Gwinnett County attorney.
There should be a way for someone to apply for a waiver to park their cars, a person like Rick, where it's not going to block emergency personnel and it's not going to affect the services of the city in this particular neighborhood.
We are now actively pursuing an ordinance amendment with Duluth government so residents can seek an exemption based on real and substantive needs. From the help desk in Duluth, Bill Liss, 11 Alive News.
Now, if you live in Duluth and you've experienced any issues with the city's overnight parking ordinance restrictions, let us know by sending an email to Bill, or Bill Liss, who you just saw there, at 11 Alive help desk at 11alive.com.